Good evening, travelers. Salutations, fine shit. So, I just wanted to go live real fast to ask you guys 2 questions. Welcome in Chua. Congrats being first. I appreciate you. T Black was a close second. DZ, the 2. First on YouTube. I appreciate it. Ostra, good to see you. Nady. Glorp. Windrider. Spacebar. NATO. Yo, Bug. Q3, welcome on in. Donnie, Havlin. Thank you so much for saying that, Popple. Wait, I don't even have chords up for me. Here, let me, I guess, just show you guys. This is where we logged out last stream. The only, like, notable activity that we have nearby is this. Which might be somebody else spiraling. But let's just, honestly, we could just take the Nether. Do I play Arc Raiders? I never played it. I've only heard great things about it. Yo, Mason Cubes. Ollie Double, welcome on in. Yeah, let's just take the Nether. Okay, so my 2 questions. I will ask the more pressing question first. Do you guys know what the Puppy Bowl is? And how do you feel about it? Yo! BNK Shaha. Bank Shaha. Thanks for the sub. I appreciate the support. I think that was the first one I've seen from you. And, yeah. I just appreciate you coming out, but thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Let's see. BMHQ Game Lab. Huh? I am Paul Steve 007 on 2B2T. Why? I mean, unless that guy like stole something from you, then I don't really. There's a lot of I'm D1 in Puppy Bowl? Wait, is it cool? Is it kind of like a millennial thing? Airbud watch party? Guys, there's like yogurt all over my computer screen. It's like Fallout meets 2B2T. Oh, really? Yo! BGHQ says, thanks for the great content. I've learned a lot about base hunting just from watching your content. Hopefully you haven't learned too much. Because, I do really good at gatekeeping too. Right, guys? Thanks, Boop. Thanks, Q3. That account has no prio right now. I left it base hunting like 20 mil out, and then it ran out of prio, and I'm like, that's fine. Nice, Don. Drive safe. I don't think anyone has ever actually watched the Puppy Bowl. I've only ever seen people make fun of NFL players by calling them D1 Puppy Bowl. Well, what is this? I was invited to a Puppy Bowl watch party. Should I go? How's the day been? Pretty good. Hung out with some Fart Clan folks last night. We played Lethal Company. It was super chill, super wholesome. And the best part is that crew doesn't stay up till like 5 a.m. So I was able to actually, I went to bed. I mean, I have self-control anyway. But yeah, then I was able to wake up a bit earlier and do a little stream today. We won, yeah. Why are so many Paul Steve enjoyers employed? I just kind of give employed vibes. I think they're all trying to help me. Dude, apparently you can't do this symbol, the greater than symbol, on YouTube for titles. So on Twitch, the stream is called Base Hunting Over Job. And then on YouTube, it's just Base Hunting Before Job. I'm glad he went to bed dude tonight. Yeah, I'm done. Okay, my second question. In regards to shulker shell farms. Okay, you guys know we spent a good bit of time yesterday at one that we found in the overworld. Would you believe me if I told you I found another one yesterday? After stream. And it's not at Fart Farms, no. But this one I found yesterday seemed abandoned, but had loads of shulkers in it. Should I show it to you guys? Wait, I'll let almost decent. Should I show it or should I keep it a secret so I can keep using it? Anyways, my question is, what is like the, I'm not, there's lots of different shulker shell farm designs. And what is the fastest one? That's my question. Like, what are the rates of the fastest shulker shell farm you guys have seen on 2B2T? Because I'm sure the rates on 2B2T are limited. Server's dying anyway. Gatekeeper what? The one you found on stream is really fast. Okay, NATO, here, fine. I'll show it to you guys. I'm AFKing it right now on my other account. So let me tab out it here. Hold full cam, don't get jump scared. It's fine. What about this design? It's loading. This is better, right? Don't core exploit me with this one. So this one has generated 8.5 rows of shulkered shells. This one has generated 8.5 rows. Oh wait, what am I saying? A row and a half of shulkered shells in 8 hours. Look at it, bro. And there's boats in some spots and other spots don't have boats. And I noticed that in its storage that there were some boats like stuffed in the shulkers. So I think that it's been like eating some of the boats as the shulker monsters accidentally hit it. Okay, so it seems inefficient because of the boats or just in general? I mean, obviously we're looking at a bunch of shulkers here. It's really satisfying to look at. But then, like, look, it's only like a couple parts that have like 1,000 of these things going on. Yeah, I can show you my menu settings here. I think it's somewhat broken. I think you might be right. I think it's because of the boats. So here, I'm gonna turn an X-ray back off. It's gonna be like a lot to look at. But it's got this like top section here, and then see, like I don't even understand how this works. I don't know what you're looking at, Josen, either. That's kind of why I'm showing it to you guys, because I think it's really, really good. Perhaps a little suboptimal because of the boat situation that I brought up. But here, I'll show it to you guys one time for the one time, then we'll switch back. So yeah, it's got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 of these things. And then they can teleport down into here. Right? And then in here, there's a rail system that goes over these boats. And the boat's shoved into a gate. And then there's water. And then it's all on top of all this stuff. And that thing flicks on. And then they shoved a minecart inside of 2 fences with a button that keeps hitting itself with an observer. And then it goes into these stair blocks. And then there's this piston here that keeps activating and flicking this thing on. And then there's a water system that goes into the storage. That makes sense, right? Oh, Trezzy. Yeah, so the one I found on stream yesterday, or the other day, was really cool, and it was in the overworld, but this one I just found yesterday, and it's way, way bigger. Look at the storage. What do you mean? But like, not all of it is the same. Like, cause like we didn't even see. Okay, so that one's the same. This one's the same. Some of them I feel like have more boats. And then there's this floor. I'm not 100% sure. It's like this one has like just a shit ton of bullets. So does this one. Are the bullets associated with there being more boats around? I think so. I think that the boats are sucking them in. I think they want to get sucked into the boats. Right? I think that the boats are crucial for it being optimized. But it keeps hitting the boats. You see? Like just now the boat got hit. That farm is not made for 1.21. It's broken kinda. Oh, was it made for the version before? So it's not optimal. Cabeto! It's so crazy. It's so crazy to look at. It's so crazy to be at. I'm very stoked on this find. Yeah, see, like, what is this? He accidentally put this somewhere. Was that a brewing stand that I just saw? No, I swear I just saw a brewing stand. Oh, I can't see anything. But not a bad farm. Not optimal, but not a bad farm at all. Okay, so then there's that floor. I'll just do one more. Look, see, we already looked at this floor. And here. I just don't understand how anything works. And so I'm always just so dumbfounded at stuff like this. And then yeah, it all just gets dropped and sent down into the auto shulkering system. Yeah, well, how many dubs? Dude, when I pulled up, it had 25 shulkered dubs of shells here. No signs. There are pearls still set. I didn't even go up here. And I mean, whoever owns this place, cat's out of the bag now a little bit. Don't be mad. Yeah, I never actually looked inside the ship. And so let's at about 3:30-ish last night, I unloaded everything. Damn it. At like 3:30-ish a.m. last night, I finally moved it all. And so, and right now it is 2 p.m. like 2:19 p.m. So it's been about 11 hours at this point. And it's got 2 rows. So we're duping. Anyways, so far, we've been super lucky. I recommend Meteor Client. I like how they just fall into a collection without a tube. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Oh, and when I showed up and it was full, sushi roll.
Thanks for censoring job, buddy. Also,
You're welcome. When I pulled up, it was also backed up. Like there were no shulker, empty shulker boxes inside the loader, and so I started reloading it, and now it's moving again. But yeah, crazy. Somebody was AFKing this for a long time and just didn't move anything. Like I said, no signs of who it belongs to at all. So yeah, I'm gone. Sushi roll, I'm good, man. I wasn't planning on showing that off, but I'm glad I got to get your guys' opinion on it. And I'm glad I got to showcase something super cool that some people built. I'm sure now that I've showed it, down the line I will probably...
Then this become FTJB? D.
What? What job? That's not what he meant, right? Also, it seems like so many people are kind of like in their farming era right now. So many people are farming crazy on 2B these days. And so it's always nice to have shulker shells around. So you can just create shulker loaders. So I will definitely donate a good bit of those shells to Fart Clan Farms. What's enlisted? Oh, yeah, minimap settings. You asked about that. Here, I'll show you. Boom. World map settings. Or, boom. Minimap settings. Minimap on. View settings. Transparent background. There's the scales. You can just clip all this and copy it over if you want. Just like this. Fart Farms is not a stream base, to be clear. I know. Yep, I got you. Lodge, how you been? It's like a co-op game where you control the platoon and fight in World War II. It's like Call of Duty and one of those war games mixed. It was free on PS5, so I tried it out. Super fun. War. War never changes. I don't like whatever this dude's on. I'll sit on it for a little bit longer. Corbin, if you're gonna say that the J word on stream, I'd appreciate it if you censored it, just because you could be triggering some folks in chat. I love censorship. Find anything in that spiral? Just this trail, really. Paul, has there ever been something that you found where you wondered how it lasted? Like how things have lasted so long? So there's a find. There's something that I didn't find, but my base hunting friend found. and fellow journeyman Jakafa. And it was a Ox 22 stash. I'm probably rocking like Ox 22 stuff right now. I guess not. But like, I guess I don't have Ox stuff on me. This trail's wider. This one's 2 people. This other guy's going straight down. Anyways, so the Ox stash was created in 2018, so it's not the oldest thing, but it was massive. It was like a 1K dub, and what was so crazy about it is it was only 70K off of the highway. And the way Jack found it is he was following boat phases, nether side boat phases, like nearby the highway, and then he noticed that like all of a sudden a bunch ended, and he's like, I'm gonna just try portal skipping where they're all ending. And like usually following boat phases parallel to the highway, it's kind of like, because it's very likely that they're just going to the world border or they're just going to disappear. It was not that far out. Wind Rider is right. It was about 3 mil out. And so he does the portal skip thing. He goes into the overworld, and it turns out it's just like that super massive abandoned stash, and he's super stoked on it. We're all super stoked. It had illegals at one point. Just amazing. And then we start sussing out the rest of the area, right? And so I'm following overworld trails attached to it. And I follow an overworld trail that started at the Ox 22 stash. And it flies all the way to the highway. Okay. It flies all the way to the highway. So you didn't have to see boat phase trails to see it. You could have just caught the overworld trail. But at the end of the overworld trail that linked the 1K dub stash to the highway, I made a portal nearby, and there was a whole, I shit you not, nether hub, nether side on the highway. Like, it wasn't just like one portal on the highway. It was literally like an entire obsidian thing with a big portal on the highway. And if you would have just walked through that, seen all the beds, and just flew the trail, it would have taken you to that stash. I don't know how nobody did that. How long ago was this? Probably like almost a year ago now. Moogle's just made himself at home, huh? Discrediting Apha's find? No, I'm not discrediting it at all. In fact, after we realized that that was the case, I was like, it was destiny. You know, like Bobbers was destined to find Foreskin's stash and Fluff Bucket. I was destined to find Mothra's stash. He was destined to find Ox 22 stash. And Spoop was destined to find the an unfinished vanilla base. Excuse, I was wandering aimlessly and found the nether trails, a one-day hunt. Yep. I think they were still stacked. You could have hoppered the dub. You would have gotten 64 dubs per dub. Wait, Visions, are you talking about stacked shulkers? See, this is what I was saying when you found that crafting dupe stash. Yeah, so I found a crafting dupe stash the other day, Visions. I don't know if you came through when I found that. I think you might have. Again, I'll reiterate. I'm going to choose to believe what Malik was saying and that they weren't stored in stacks of 64. That they could have only been duped in stacks of 64, but not stored. Because that makes me feel better about myself. What's a crafting dupe stash? So back in, I think, I guess 2017-ish, there was a dupe called the crafting dupe, and it was one of the easiest dupes to perform. Because you just would do it in the crafting table menu. True, there was a hopper over each of the dubs. So Trin, welcome on in. Hi, Haim. Didn't Ox22 say the chest had stacked shulkers? I don't know. Maybe he did. Maybe we could have figured that out. Is it true that Mojang is trying to disable 2B right now? Not if I have anything to say about it. But what is Dax saying? Wait, did Dax say something? Did I get distracted? I got the cold shoulder. Wait, I got distracted. He just said, then this becomes FT job. He just came in talking about foot jobs. My bad. I appreciate you, bro. Pirate King says, Mojang doesn't realize it's not just 12-year-old kids playing Minecraft. Wait, did you change your name just now? Oh, full time. Pale Blue Zebra. Welcome on in, man. Blizzard loves his fans. I love everybody. Wigski. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Y'all, I'm really just not feeling overworld travel. Like, can we just like hit some portal skips and have a good time that way? You guys mind? Wait, someone tell me Dax is still here. I feel bad now. Okay, now we're gaming. I almost had it. I love starting the day with the stream. This is the best day of my life. What up, Surfing? BGHQ Game Lab was over a year ago. I just got back on Twitch today to watch your stream since I found you on YouTube, so I changed my name to my Minecraft name, Pyrite King. Hella cool. What was BGHQ Lab? Game Lab. Whoa. He ran a 23 printer 3D print farm, making board game components and selling them online. Seems like a pretty good gig. Pirate King, got it. I know. What the hell? Am I nuts? You fools. No, what is this? It's nothing. Wait. Hold. This must have been like an old portal spot. Yeah, 21 by 21, right? Anyways, Ursat said, I've been flying around in mucky old base range, but your silly crafting dupe find has me inspired to go back out in the mills. Yeah, me too, actually. I'm basically, I've been in the same range since that find. It always happens that way. As soon as someone finds something really cool in any particular range, all of a sudden people like flock out to that same range. I know I do. Be able to find stuff in certain ranges. I don't want to eat ants on my work day, bro. I have to serve customers today. I'll say, is there anything else I can get you? It's gonna be bugs crawling around inside my teeth. Big lurker redeemed eat ants? Wait, who? Show yourself. Bro, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, well, you might have to wait a sec. Oh, whatever. Ah. Is this? We gotta be going to the same place, right? You know what? I'm just gonna send it. Tilt myself a little bit more up. These chunks are loading kind of like dick right now. Just gonna send it this way. Who did it? Reveal yourself. Or suffer the consequences. Bro, chunks. Please, chunks, please. Doesn't matter. I don't have anything to eat it on. To try to dampen this piece on my hand. Let's just hurry this up. Let's just do things the old-fashioned way, I guess. Just. Out of my hand. They're like Pop Rocks. Thanks so much for the follow. Ugh. I didn't used to eat pencils. I once in high school snorted pencil shavings for a $10 bet. Ugh. I hate this. Why is the trail looking like this? Is someone creating this trail as I'm... Is someone hunting my own... How does this even happen? Is someone literally creating the trail as I'm following it? What the hell? Wait, actually, that was actually not that bad. Chunk loading is just horrible? Oh. I was scared. Alright, keep on keeping on. All right, I got about an hour left before I have to go. That's really nice. I got scheduled to work at 5 today instead of 4. I usually work at 4 on Thursdays. All right, let's go. A little bit faster now, Chunks. Wake up. Seriously, I was in the spaghetti for hours? Wait, what's he talking about? Sorry, I've totally just missed. That graphite and wood is still in your lungs? Are we getting an AFK stream? Probably not. You guys want to watch me AFK that shulker farm? Yeah. That's the account that I usually do that on. You don't have a download of your mini-maps, do you? What do you mean? A download of my mini-maps? Like, I have a backup of my Zeros data, but it's from, like, 2024. Alright, they come together. Yo, Ritz! Welcome on in. Welcome on in, Raiders. Huge raid. Thanks, man. Ritz, how was your stream? Yo, Decto. Chillin'. I'm thankful to be streaming a little bit before I go to work.
Big 20, how you doing?
I appreciate the support, Decto. Thanks, man. Are you getting stabbed? Why censor the word job? It must be jab. I've just been really into censorship lately. That was the same stream Blue raided into last night. Ritz, I hope your 13 hours of hunting stream was fruitful. Get some rest, man. I'm proud of you. That's huge. Was that your longest stream you've ever done? We're kind of at the mercy of chunk loading right now in the overworld, but we did skip into this trail. Have I ever found any big stashes? I think I'm just about to find one. One in Noxie. How do you get your armor status above the hunger bar? Oh, something. Armor. What's that guy? And Malik has been on lately. I'm just flying a little bit west to see if that trail is still kind of going the same trajectory as the one that we're on right now. It should. Oh, I got ants in my throat. They do not taste good. It's gone a bit off trajectory. What are my tracers set to? What do you mean? Like what do my tracers that's people. Edit list. Whoa! It just says shulker boxes here, though. But clearly it's also going to chests. Oh, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, that's items. That's items, not blocks. Blocks. All these things. Every type of sign. Chests. Every type of banner. Every type of bed. Shulker boxes and anvils. Yeah. You look sad, Paul? What's wrong? Or am I just stupid? I have to go to work later. No, I'm not sad. I'm just, stoic. Wait, do I actually look sad? I need to work on that. Already quit using Rusher. I mean, yeah, it's not necessary, but it's already paid for it back in 2020. Where did this trail even come from? Is this the one that we were on earlier? Literally, it is. We cannot escape it. Ooh, wait, pause. Do, 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 do. I was a little weirded out by these bits of green right here, so I was gonna check if there's an eastbound trail, but we gotta be getting somewhere soon. Even though we hit a skip initially, now that I'm seeing so much different activity, I'm not. I don't know. Found a cool kit. I'll keep one. I'll keep you one, Steve. I'll DM you it. I bet. Oh yeah, so as you know, Corbin, I moved all of that stuff from the recent find to our shared spot. I will eventually move most of those things to my main solo stash. That's fine. About how far are you? Like 2 mil range today. I'm not far out yet at all, but I've seen so many 2026 signs. Yeah, if you're not far out at all yet. Yo, what?
Hi, Paul.
What on earth? Wait, maybe I just won't go into my job. Maybe I'll just skip work forever. And I'll just stream. Yeah, Bleak, I don't know if you were aware, but they did just change it recently where bits, 1 bit is $1. You probably already knew that. Oh, 7's in chat for Bleak. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. What was I just saying? Was I gonna talk about the Puppy Bowl again? I was just about to say something. Thanks. Gee, thanks. Oh, you're talking about 2026 signs. I was about to say, yeah, closer to spawn, people just routinely break signs that are close to spawn, so. It makes sense that you're only seeing 2026 signs. I found an incredible 2015 sign under 100K today. What made that sign incredible? I found a 2012 sign under 50K earlier. I don't know if it was real. Dude, back in 1.12, there was a module that you could run that could indicate if a sign really was placed pre 1.12. I don't know if you can still tell that today. I'm gonna start lying on signs so the fresh spawns feel like they're finding some cool stuff. We did that yesterday. We found we found a base that was like 16 splash you grief this. It was like last year. And it was in 1.12 chunks too. And so I broke the sign and I replaced it being like 16 splash use base. And then I put a sign next to it that said griefed on this day with a frowny face. Chat signs can do that, I think. Yeah, there's a setting for it. I just don't know if it works super. Yeah, Spacebar said old sign ESP isn't as reliable as it once was. I think that's the truth. Oxsize is still a goat, though. Oh no, these trails are kind of slipping and dipping. Okay, so if this is our skip. This is the skip that we hit. And if we want to stick with the skipper's route, we want to go down here. It's definitely the one that takes this right. It's hard to say at that point, though, if they're the ones that go south or go east. South or southeast. It showed one as old that I just placed. Yeah, I think generally it's like potentially old signs if it just recognizes that you're in really old pre 1.12 chunks and the sign is oak. How do you see what they loaded versus you? Oh, that's my mini map in the top right. It's called Zeros Plus. Bro, what? Oh yeah, I disabled my waypoints thing because look, turn this on. I was messing around with my chat signs waypoints. Does anybody use waypoints for chat signs? It's really handy and really cool, but I don't know how to delete them. Oh, I think I need to go in here, and you can't see it because it's behind my face, but I disabled waypoints in Zeros Plus. And since I disabled it in Zeros Plus, and I can't access the waypoint manager menu, so I can't actually delete these. I'll take care of that all later. I think it uses the data on the side too. Paul, just hover over the waypoints and press delete? No, that's not gonna work, bro. I was hoping so bad that that would actually work. In the map, yes. Open my map. Well, I have them disabled on the map. So they would be like up here. But dude, where is this trail? Oh. It's because this trail is this trail. Am I so... We're making a portal. Don't talk to me. I see, yeah, you can hover over them with your cursor and just press delete. The delete key will delete. The reason why I am iffy on managing that live on stream right now is because I don't know if like, maybe I'll like turn on waypoints and it'll accidentally reveal like a bunch of waypoints I didn't even know I had. So I'm just gonna keep all the waypoints looking disabled. And I'll manage it after I get home from work tonight. Okay. Yeah, and it's really loaded nether side here too. Send the pig right on in. I don't want to lose track of time. After stream today, before work, I think I'm going to get Wendy's. Do I use baritone to fly my loops? Like the spiraling? Baritone alone, I don't think has the ability to... Like, I don't think there's any commands you can run to do a spiral. Maybe there is. Maybe there's a way to, like, brute force it with commands, but... spiraling is part of my version of Stardust, but the public version of it is through something called Jeffmod. Is it 3 Fs? Jeffmod? There's also open source. Spiral Chud. I think I'm having a heart attack from those ants. Ugh. Diamond spirals are better for the soul. Yeah, I should mess around with like different shaped spirals and search patterns. Is it called Jeffmod on GitHub? Because when I look it up, it shows a GitHub Meteor add-on, but says nothing about Jeffmod. Yeah, I mean, it is a Meteor add-on. And then when you like open up your mod menu where it says Stardust here, it'll say Jeffmod, I think. I haven't ran it in a while. Or you can check out Betpacks. That's Decto's client. Although I haven't used it, so I don't know what it has. Add-on. People hate when I say client. Yeah. True. Add-on. It's an add-on. Stash Hunter is what it's called. It's not called Jeffmod anymore. I'm just misinformed. Meteor Stash Hunting add-on. Oh. Oh, come on. Really? What? Quit playing with me. There's not going to be anything in the trial chamber. There's not going to be 100,000 dubs down there. Feel around. He said feel around. And this dude's got a whole sword. What am I missing? Don't make me hit 2 skips in one stream. Don't make me do it. They're trying to take me for a loop? What do they take me for? I'm still gonna go back and investigate a bit. I'm just kind of reading the scene eastbound. What is the longest trail you followed and what did it lead to? So, prior to being able to fully AFK traveling, so back in 1.12, I hunted a trail that lasted 14 million blocks in the overworld. And that I recall being just like the most agonizing experience. It started at 2 mil and it ended at like 17 mil or something. But also it didn't just go straight, like it went side to side, it crossed over the highway, it kept going different ways. I thought I was on something because it was really skinny too. And that just led to the foundations of a base with, it was just like whatever they had in their inventory worth of shulks, they just put in a chest and like didn't really, they barely got started on creating the base. After that, though, I have since followed a trail all the way to a Diag world border. So the full 30 mil by 30 mil experience. And that didn't lead to shit. But that was like AFKable for the most part, besides regearing. Pause neg and neg pause are really stashy. Corbin says, I swear to fuck, if I find something on beef, I'm fucked. It has access to like no stashes. That would be my luck. Oh. Beef hula hoops. There's some benefits to having an account with like no strings attached to any stats or anything. It's got limitless potential. And like, especially for me on stream, like that 69 account that I run, it only has access to one stash. And so the nice part there is it limits the possibility of me getting teleported somewhere on the stream. During those AFK streams in particular. How do I get my Zeros to look like that? It's called Zeros Plus. Zeros Plus mod. If you're getting into base hunting on 2v2T, then you need Zeros Plus for sure. Today's meta. Dylan Moore, thank you for the sub on YouTube. I think I recognize. I thought you'd subbed before. Estimated time when you're home from work. I am scheduled to get off at 9:30 p.m. PST. So I should be able to play earlier than yesterday. But you know how it is. Lewis Guy. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. You know how it is. These serving jobs, I could be let out early if it's super dead, or they could keep me late if some shit goes down. 9:30 PST. I'll pass on that, says Nady. Hi Fabo says, hello Paul, I haven't played in a few months. Are the YouTube videos about anarchy servers being fucked true? Everyone keeps... I should... Guys, should I read up? Should I become informed? A big YouTuber named the Mr. Epic did an expose on Mojang cracking down on anarchy servers like 2v2T. Lewis. It's a good watch, is it really? Where is this trail? Oh yeah, Papa Huff. I don't know, man. Do you guys think 2B would just be better off if it got blacklisted? We'd probably all be better off if it just shut down. I think the current admin team would sell the server if that happened. Dude, what if that happened and instead of selling it, they did like a Willy Wonka's golden ticket situation. Bro, how did we get this close to it before we even caught it back? Jeez, bro, that is so sad. Yo, Mateo. No, you're the second person to ask if I played Arc Raiders. I haven't played any. I've only heard great things about it. Ready Player One, First to the Key. Whoever finds the one book they write on the server. The 2v2T Amazing Race. Is there a chance 2v2T someday could get corrupted and they lost the entire server? I don't know how much this stuff's, but what if? Probably. I mean, probably not because there's a bunch of backups. But like, if the whole, I guess, data center that 2B exists in got smoked. I mean, there's probably like cloud storage for it too. I don't know. Is there anywhere to see your Zeros Plus config? You're talking about like the minimap settings? I just showed them off earlier, but I can show them off again. Minimap settings, and you can just clip all this. View settings. Transparent, size. Hey Paul, I found a banner and sign you placed on a mushroom island pretty close to spawn last night. Interesting. How old was the sign? Was the banner the Holy Church 69 one? Any tips for joining my first time on 2B2T? Yes. I would say just like savor the chaos, and it's okay to die. So many people join. I don't know, like I don't even want to say so many people, but particularly like YouTube videos of like people joining for the first time. They're like, okay, all right, and rule number 1, don't die. Let's do this. And then like see another player and they're like, run the other way. Everybody here at spawn is out here to kill me. Like, sure. I mean, yeah, I mean that's fun, but like, don't be afraid to die. Death means nothing on 2B. And yeah, don't like no good in begging for stuff right off the bat too. If you like the server and you stick around long enough, you'll end up just getting stuff one way or another. And looking back, it's actually like the most fun, the time period where you just don't have a whole lot of stuff to work with and you're kind of just roughing it out there, living off the land yourself. You know, take the highway, get several thousand out, pop up in the overworld, find some resources. And for your first stuff, like for like duped stuff, if you want to get. What? Just like hang around at 0-0, make friends. I mean, I guess. Roland says, TBH, I just buy kits, lol. I mean, if you have the financial stability for that, you can go ahead and buy kits too, but I would still say, I'd still recommend that you just start off poor and enjoy the server for what it is. Mateo, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. No, you don't need to be good at PvP to survive. You just need to not have all your valuables on your person and store them in a e-chest. So that way, even if you do get killed, you can always come back. Just do what makes you happy. Maybe you can find a friend at spawn. Find another brand new player. Escape spawn together. That's always a good time. Is it true that you have to wait like 24 hours to join? Yeah, if you don't have prio queue. Queue nowadays takes like 17 hours to get through. And even then, it's like, I don't know. Even then, it's still a bit finicky, and it can just kick you out of queue. It's really, really unfortunate how unreliable that is. But if you can get yourself to sit through queue for the first time, so you can like feel out the server, it's worth it. Because then you're not wasting 20 bucks to try it, and then if you don't like it, then like you've wasted 20 bucks. Yeah, Jolo, mine do. Mine do. Longer. Queue is 2.5 days for me right now. What? Check DMs. Hmm. And now the people dupe things? Yeah. Yeah, there's tons of different dupes if you get your hands on them. People usually keep them secret, but there's a few dupes like the Nuker dupe, Cactus dupe, Lava dupe. I'm messaging Malik. Are we getting wide? Yeah, I know, Jolo. Void dupe is crazy fast though. Has anybody here actually benefited from the Curtis dupe? Hmm. Dupe dupe. Goop dupe. Dupe kebab. Dupe gumbo. Dude, I have to leave in like 20 minutes, and I would hate to go 2 streams in a row without finding anything. I'm thinking that there is stuff out here, but we're just spending so much time on these overworld trails. It's okay, we don't need a find. Well. Tapia! Yo, bro. Yo, bro. Yo, bro. Yo, bro. Welcome on in, Raiders. How was your stream, dude? W Tapia raid. Were you base hunting? Anything good? Yeah. I'll show off my map. Zeros plus world map settings. Chunk highlight settings. You can clip this one too. My old chunks are red. On. Save to disk is important. Opacity. Portals on. Portals are purple. On. 31K ring road construction? Why 31K? Gotta start planting stashes to farm YouTube shorts. I need to actually just make YouTube shorts. I do have... I definitely have a good amount of clips that I can pull from for those. Just to keep that sector of content alive. But I don't know if stream highlights are really the move. See, like, for example, Fast Vincent, he has barely any shorts. Barely any. But they all have millions of views. And it's just because of the production value there and a really nice, clean, like a clickbait title. So I think if I want to actually I don't know, perform well algorithmically with shorts. I just kind of gotta follow that kind of rhetoric. Same with that other guy, Kilgore. Yeah, Windrider. I think, didn't you message me about it? Did I not respond? I thought I did. Oh, the memories. Maybe somebody else messaged me about it. I like the Hungarian base. Thanks, man. No, spacebar, no. I'm a big kid. Maybe he could learn me a thing or two. Okay. Let's start gaming. Please. Y'all unstacked it right there? Nah. We moved it all and then unstacked it at each of our individual stashes. I really think it's the first 5 seconds that have to be catching enough to keep people watching. Yeah, for sure. I think, and I do have some good ideas. I think that if we could make a really cool bot for Twitch where I can set up those AFK streams and then you can like redeem points to make the account turn or set a waypoint or this, that, or like, you know, a couple things. If we can actually get that come to reality, that would just, first of all, just be so incredible. And then you could make a short about it and be like, you know, 2B2T, oldest anarchy server, is infamous for its long queue times and expensive subscription in order to play, which makes it so many people are unable to ever play the server, but now you can through this Twitch, blah blah blah. You are able to control an account searching through the server, uncovering secrets and bases. And I could talk about like the chat signs too, and be like, the whole thing. What I'm saying is a very rough outline, obviously, but like that I feel like could be insane, because not only would I imagine it be like, you know, obviously clickbaity and probably farm up a bunch of views on the short if the production value is really good, but also I think people would think that's super cool and check it out, come through those AFK streams. That kind of stream would be perfect for TikTok, TVH. Ooh, the AFK ones, really? Become 2GT streamer for a day, ass title. It'd be like, play 2B2T for free? Okay, guys, listen. I hate to say it, but here's the dealio, Schmelios. I'm gonna set my bed. And I'm not ending quite yet. But I do have to go in 10 minutes. And I hate that we've kind of just been... I mean, you know, we're all just having a good time and vibe and conversation anyway. And all that. But... I would have loved to have pulled up on anything in this meantime. So, what am I doing? My brain, bro. We're going to spend the next 10 minutes just in the nether looking for a portal. Try to find any sign of life. Maybe we can get lucky. Alright. Manage the inventory. Manage the inventory. Put this over here. Go like this. Go like this. Pull out these. Bada boom, bada bing. Go up here. I am just in the opposite of the flow state right now. Okay. Set one of those down. Stash nearby, bro. Is it true there are only like 5 end portals and they're all near spawn? There's more than 5. There's probably like 12 or something. But yeah, they're all near spawn. I think they're the farthest ones are about 20k out. And the closest one is under 2k out. Okay, but why would you do this kind of silly Billy stuff? You talking about the person making this trail? That's what I'm saying. Let's see, have I found anything cool nearby? Anything cool in this world? What was this? A roof. I feel I'm getting a cold. That sucks. I hate that feeling. You can just feel it coming on. Just pump vitamins and fluids, bro. Paul, when work? 5. But I gotta drive a bit. And I gotta get some food. Raw honey and garlic. Dude, I wanna... Apparently it's a thing. You know, where you like take garlic and then you like soak it in honey. And you make like a tincture out of it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? I want to get into some like home cooking alchemy stuff. All right, this is what we're gonna do because we do have to end here soon. I'm gonna prepare an overworld flight situation. Like I want to get back into fermentation. I've talked about this before. I've talked about like fermented hot sauce, wanting to make stuff like that. Okay, get up here. Da 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 da. Oh no, the elytra situation is dire, isn't it? Don't worry, I have XP. We'll spend the last few minutes XPing the shit out of my shit. How many chests on me? Da 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 da. Take this. Dump these in here. Dump my armor. Okay. I'm gonna try to be so efficient about this because at this point I do kind of have to hurry it up. All right, and I just go like this. For those of you guys who like base hunt, bro, what? Do I have auto armor on? Oh, I do. Do you guys have like an efficient method to repairing elytras? 'Cause I don't. Obviously. All right, let's try to like send some broken ones down here. Wait, hear me out. Send all the broken ones down there. Boom. 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 Auto mend. Oh! I think I turned on too much stuff. Stardust has modified auto mend. Oh, it got pissed about auto totem. Wait a sec. I might be cooking. Oh, I put my shoes on. Oh, wait, I got shoes in here. Stop. I don't want to go to work. Don't make me go to work. Don't make me go to work. Please. I don't want to tell people blue cheese. I don't want to hear people complain about the soda. Just call in Rich? Oh wait, yeah. I did get a 5,000 bit donation. Okay, auto totem is off. Now try it again. Auto mend. And then just grab a bunch of XP. Wait, is it actually working good? Take all this. That's okay. My cats are so cute. We're good. Boom. Does it like do like a double men situation like this? Oh, it does. That's crazy. Do auto replenish for XP bottles? Well, I'm already almost done. Already almost done at this point, so I don't even. But yeah, for the hotbar, auto replenish. I usually do have that. I think I must have disabled it because it was making my shit tweak a little bit. All right, well, that's good enough. Auto armor, auto totem. Pick up this. Turn off all these things. Uh-huh. 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 Oh, no, I want to put this here. I want to put this here. Yo, shout out LeCurb. And then I'm gonna go into here and we're gonna put away some things. I only want 2 stacks of. I'll do 3 stacks of fireworks. We'll take that. Take those. And actually, I'll put away. I'll take this and I'll go like this. 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 I'll go like this. Boom. And we're ready to take flight. All right, y'all. May our accounts not get disconnected while we do IRL shit. Why no Moogle Totem? I've just kind of been feeling this Capretta one lately. Thanks, guys. I wanted to find something, but oh well. It is what it is. Moogle's ear is flipped inside out right now. Look. Look at his ear. Look at his ear. There you go, buddy. Wait, did someone just follow and I missed it? What's your time? Thank you for the follow. I love your music. Winter time all the time. 5, 366 on a leap year. Stop, Sig. It's not funny, bro. All right. Thanks for all the support. I hope you guys enjoyed just the conversation and the vibes today. I'm really glad I got to do it before I go to work. Huge. Tomorrow, I guess I'll try to set up an AFK stream for tomorrow. All right. Pirate King, hope to see you around. Good luck on your adventures out there. Stop. God Roster, final raid. I gotta go right away after that, though. Shout out Pineapple 50, though. Don't sleep on Pineapple 50. God Roster is very kind. Raid silent? Who's silent? What are you saying? He's not on the tags for 2v2t. Wait, nobody told me Silent Howdy was handsome as shit. Alright guys, this is our first time rating Silent Howdy. He's a super chiller. Comes through on stream. I don't know if this is his second stream or whatever, but he only did his first one not too long ago. I can only imagine he's got the chillest vibes. We're going to try to get a Fart Clan shout out from him. And we are going to spam... Not ants. Just spam everything you got. Let's do some pirate flags. And some love. If you have ants, spam them. We definitely want to show some hype for Silent Howdy because it's super cool that he's getting into this, and I'm just glad I'm able to rate him. So yeah, I'll be on later tonight, Blue. Join up the Discord if you have not already for stream updates, whatever. And yeah, I don't have much else to say. Super glad I got to stream today on a Thursday. And have fun with Silent Howdy. Love y'all. Catch you on the flip. Peace.
You should turn on trajectories then. Dude, I got scarred. Yo! What's up, Paul Steve? Welcome to the stream, man. It's good to have you. Welcome in, everybody. Dang. Ah, come on. Now I'm all nervous. Now you got me all like, you know,